welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley and I love makeup. Focus on indie and affordable brands. If that's what you're into, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and let's go ahead and get started. Alright you guys, so today I'm using a brand that I've never tried before. It is Alter Ego, and over the New Year's Eve holiday they had a sale where you could get like a palette and either a brush set or a liquid lipstick set for, I think it was like between like $20 and $25, just depending on the palette that you chose. So I picked up 2 palettes, so that way I got a brush set and a liquid lipstick set too. So the palette that we're going to be filming with today is the Mirage palette, which is right here. And it is a dupe for, I think it's the Huda Beauty Empowered palette, maybe? Let me Google that really quick. Yes, I think this is right, the Empowered palette. So here's what the inside of this palette looks like. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, I don't have the Huda palette, but this is clearly a dupe. And so I want to show you the brush set first. It came in this little handy dandy brush holder. And these brushes look really nice. I think there were 8 brushes. And I realize that it might be hard for y'all to see these, but here they are. Like, these look like really, really nice brushes. So I'm going to try and make a point to remember to use these. And I just wanted to show you the lippies as well. Have not tried any of these products yet. They just arrived yesterday after my lovely regional post office. Y'all know what's coming. These palettes, these lips, and the brushes have been to probably 20 different post offices in the last like week and a half. So I had to, if you ever had that happen, send an inquiry. If it is something that is like insured, you can go to the USPS website and do a little thing and they will investigate it. And magically enough, once they get that and they find it's insured, and if something happens to this, like you're going to be reimbursed, it will magically arrive at your doorstep the next day. So just a little FYI, you guys, like, because I think it's just where I live, like, it's the worst when it comes to that. But that's how to fix that situation. So the first lippy, this is in the shade Infamous. And I might do swatches because I find it's kind of hard. And these are, like, such good quality, you guys. Because it's kind of hard to see really what the shade is. Or at least I think it is. So I'm just going to swatch that on my hand. So that is the shade Infamous. That is beautiful. That might be what goes on the lips today. Maybe. I'll set this to the side over here. And then we have the shade Crush. These do have numbers on them. I'm just picking them up randomly though. So, Crush. This is also really pretty. Okay, so that is the shade Crush right there. Y'all, these are nice. Like, I can't believe I got all these in a palette for like 20 bucks. Okay, so the next one is the shade Euphoria. This is Euphoria. Okay, that is pretty similar to the other shade, but that one right there is Euphoria. I mean, I guess it's different enough. I'm like just impressed with how nice these are swatching. And then next we have Vanity. Ooh, okay. These are all so pretty. That is Vanity. That one is swatching a little patchy, but I think once it would go on the lips, it would be fine. Okay, I think we have 2 more. So next we have Jealousy. I'm absolutely loving all these shades. Jealousy. And last but not least, Intrigue. Okay, so last one is Intrigue. Yeah, so you guys, these are all really, really beautiful. I'm shocked. Haven't put them on the lips yet though. Let's take one though and let's put it on the lips and see how it goes. I kind of had a change of heart from when I first said I wanted to put on my lips, but now I'm trying to, it really is hard to figure out what the shades are. I'm having to like re-swatch these. This is it. Okay. I think I want to wear this one, and oh my goodness, I need to close these boxes back because I'm literally tipping them over and the glosses or the lipsticks run out. Okay, this is shade Jealousy. I want to put this one on. It is that shade right there. And I do have a pretty thick lip balm on just because it's like really, really cold here right now and my lips are just not doing well with it. Okay. So I am loving how that looks. So far, so good. I'm a little bit nervous about getting these all over my hand or my face when I'm trying to do my makeup and getting it in my hair. So give me a second. I'm gonna go wipe this off and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I promise we're gonna get started now. Again, this is the Alter Ego Mirage palette. Here's what the inside of this palette looks like. There are... Oh, that is the cream shade. Okay, there are 3 cream shades. This one, and then this one, and this one. Not really a big cream shade fan, so probably not going to use those, but the rest of the palette looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to take one of these Alter Ego brushes here. And again, I'm going to try to use as many of these as I can. And then we'll do 2 different looks too, because that's just, if you're new here, that's usually what I do, so I can use as much of a palette as possible. Let's start with the shade Nirvana, which is the shade right here. Okay, so there was quite a bit of kick up with this, but we'll see how it performs. Okay. So far, so good. I'm loving that. Now, since I've never used these brushes before, it might take me a second to try and figure out what I want to use next, so just please bear with me. let's take, this one, and I want to go in with the shade Endless, which is the shade right here. And we're just kind of gonna pack that on. The outer portion of the eye, and then I want to put it on the inner portion of the eye as well, which I'm a little nervous with this brush being as big as it is. I should probably, no, that's okay. All right, again, I'd never used these brushes before, so I'm kind of trying to figure them out as I go. I like have the same brushes that I use and I don't deviate from the norm, but we're trying it out today. All right, so this is actually very, very, very nice. This actually is going better than I thought it was going to. I was getting a little nervous for a second, but so far, so good. Okay. Now, I'm going to take some glitter glue and put that in the center of the eye. And then these brushes, they are rolling out quick. All right, so we're gonna take this little one and I'm gonna take one of these gold shades and it's just going in. Which one do I want to use? Let's go with Carrot because that's sticking out to me the most. So right there. And we're just gonna put that in the center of the eye. Okay, this is the moment of truth right here. Okay, all right. Dang. That is absolutely stunning. Like, so beautiful. Okay, alter ego, I see you. I'm loving that. I do want to, just for a second, take a smaller brush. If I can find one. This. Okay, and I just want to take that Endless shade and just kind of like define it a little bit. The shade that I used to kind of like create the halo eye. Just a little bit more. All right, that is, she pretty. She pretty. All right, now for the lower lash line, how am I gonna do this? All right. I'm gonna take this brush and hope that we're just gonna do a light lower lash line, and I want to take the shade Dunes, which is this shade right here, and we're just gonna lightly dip. We know how I do things. And I'm just going to blend this on that lower lash line. Just kind of blend that into the outer corner shadow and just kind of blend the two together so it gives that really nice smoky effect. Okay. And then I'm just going to take this and just kind of like blend everything together. Okay. I feel like there's just a little spot that just the shadow just kind of keeps coming off. I don't know if it's just the lighting, if it's just me. Could be all of the above. Let's just... There we go. I think it's just my vision's being weird. Okay. Now for the other eye. I'm just trying to decide like what I want to go with. Let's start with the shade Tomb, which is the shade right here. This is a really, really nice brush. I'm really enjoying this. Okay. Now I need a darker shade. And I almost put that in the wrong place. The shade Stone, which is this shade right here. And we're just kind of going to do the same thing like a halo eye. Okay. Now I'm going to take that glitter glue, put it in the center of the eye, like we did with the other one. And now I just need to figure out what I'm going to go with for my shimmer shade. Because I want to do like a purple shade, one of the purple shimmers, which there's really only like 2. And one of them is like a marbled shade, so I'm kind of really curious like about what that's gonna look like. So I think that's what I'm going to use. Alright, so I'm gonna go into the shade Odyssey, which is this shade right here. It's like a marbled shade, but it looks like it's still got that shimmer in there. So let's try that out and see how that looks. Okay, it's pretty. Obviously it doesn't stand out as much as this eye because it's not like that bright gold shade. but it is pretty. I do kind of want to, just because that other shade like shows up so bright. I feel like I need to put like a little something something. Let's see if the shade Heat will brighten it up any. Just like maybe towards the very center of it. Okay, so a very, very, very little bit. Adds more of like a bronzy tone to it, which actually is really, really, really pretty. Okay, I like that. I like what we're working with. Now I need to just do that lower lash line. So I'm just gonna take, let's take the shade, let's take the shade Arid, which is that shade right there. Just put that, smoke that lower lash line out. And then I just want to kind of go through and blend everything a little bit more. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh wait, you guys, I forgot lower inner corner highlights. Like what, who am I? What is going on here? Okay. Let's, for both eyes, let's do the shade Pyramid, which is that shade right there. Can't believe I almost forgot to add the extra sparkle. Oh, excuse me. All right. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go do my mascara and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so this is the Alter Ego Mirage palette. Here's what the inside of that palette looks like. And these are the looks that I came up with using that palette. And again, I don't own the Huda Beauty palette, but this one performed phenomenally. I am very, very impressed. So I would say if you don't have the money to splurge on the Huda palette, I would pick this one up from Alter Ego. I think it was like 24 bucks, and I'm not sure if they're still in the sale going on or not, but when I picked up my two palettes, one came with the lipsticks, which one of them I'm wearing on my lips, if you saw the beginning of the video, and the other one came out with a brush set, which I used during the filming of this video. So I am looking forward to picking up more Alter Ego palettes for sure. I wasn't sure what to expect. Like, I've seen people do videos with their palettes and they perform well, but I was like, are they really that good? And I think the answer is yes, they absolutely are. So y'all, that is it. Do me a favor, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I'm trying to do as much as I can with this channel, filming shorts, showing my palettes, which a lot of them, there are reviews on my channel with, and yeah, I'm just trying to come up with the best content that I can for you guys. So thank you much for supporting my channel, for just being amazing. Remember that you are loved, you are beautiful, believe in yourself, you can do all the things like I believe in you. I am really starting to believe in myself, which is terrifying if you know me, like, as a person. I just, I am like my own worst enemy, but I'm trying really, really hard to be better about that and to be kinder to myself this year. So, and thank y'all for just helping me with that as well. And I'm just so excited. I'm scared to say that I'm excited about something in my life because usually that's when things go horribly wrong. But I'm just excited to see what happens with this channel, where we can take it. Thank y'all just so much for the love and support that you've shown me. And just have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see y'all in the next one.